We'll call Cop Bottom. This one's from your mom. Oh, is there anything from me? Oh, I got something for you. That's from my sister.
I recognize the handwriting.
Oh, hell yeah. Welcome to Good Unboxing Videos. Now, this time I'm not going to be a stupid piece of shit and show my address in the video so that I don't have to spend 3 hours in post-production censoring out the address with various memes. Now this one I'm pretty excited for because it is merchandise from my favorite movie of all time that doesn't get even near the amount of recognition it deserves. And the merch for this is fucking hard as shit. Shit, I just showed my address. God damn it. Merch for this is usually actually not that easy to find. And when you can find it, it usually costs a human soul. It's pretty expensive. This one, I got it at a decent price. I mean, at retail price it was probably much less, but hey, this was pretty decent for how hard it is to come by stuff like this kind of stuff at a, you know, affordable price. Oh shit, it still has the package with it. I mean, I think it's open. Yeah, it's open, but the package is still there, which is pretty cool. Ooh, 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 it's my boy! This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be about the size of this good boy here, but he's actually pretty big. But I love him. I love him so much. What a good boy. What a good boy! Okay, so I have two questions. Where do I get this one? Okay, all the Rodney figures I got the Burger King one that I found a few days ago at a flea market. I got the doll, and I got the little one, and like the little detachable parts like figure. And I know there's one that's like pretty big and really fucking expensive. But it's not the same as that one. I have never seen that one. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm like, oh, where the fuck do you get that? Also, the second question, how come Rodney Copperbottom merchandise never gets his eyes right? There's always something wrong with his eyes. Like, look at this. He's seen hell. When you stayed up all night watching anime and the teacher calls on you in class. Okay, continuing with the Robin Williams shitpost robot. I love him. He's such a good boy and a very, very relatable character. This character is literally me. He's clumsy, he's stupid as shit, he's embarrassing to be around. He's me. This character resonates with me. Yo, this figure is actually a lot nicer than I was expecting. It's actually got more detail than I thought it would have. It's really well articulated. You can see the rust on him and like the scratched paint. It's really cool. Like just like in the movie, they didn't like, you know, take out the rust or anything, you know, to save money or whatever. Oh wow, even the under his feet they're detailed. Jeez, this is really nice. Does his ass come apart like in the movie? And in the usual tradition of these videos, I immediately break something off. I hate my 6-year-old self for not asking for a bunch of toys of this movie when it was still out in stores and shit, because I swear, if it wasn't so hard to come by or so expensive, I would have so much more robot shit. Like, all I have is the movie itself, these guys, and the GameCube game. I was so fucking desperate for robots merch that I bought the GameCube game. That's how desperate I am for merch of this movie. And I also happened to find, they're not here yet because I literally bought them today, but I also found Lug and Diesel. They're minifigures like this one. They're about this size. I found those two, which I'm very happy about. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I love him. That was my first robot boyfriend. Before I got into Transformers, my source of robot stuff was from this movie, and this was my first robot boyfriend. I had such a big crush on him when I was 6 years old. It was so embarrassing. You're the reason why I have a thing for robot twinks. Guys, holy shit. Holy shit, look what you can do. Hold on, let me try to do it again. He can dab. He can dab. It's already a 10 out of 10. Any figure I have that has the ability to dab automatically gets a 10 out of 10 stars. It doesn't matter how beat up they are or how broken they are. If they can dab, they get a 10 out of 10. Oh, okay, so let me just take a second to actually talk about this fucking movie. This movie, it is an underrated anti-capitalist masterpiece. It is about, at its core, it is about the evils of capitalism and genocide of the lower class, and it's told in a kid-friendly way with robot characters, and there's so many... Shit, his hand again. There are so many clever design choices in this movie too, and I will never not be absolutely and completely pissed off that there was never a sequel, and there probably will never be a sequel because Robin Williams is gone, and I fucking miss Robin Williams. Like, damn, they set up all these colorful, fun characters, and you know, they got, you know, sexy blue robot Tweak walking Robin Williams shit post. They got, you know, the other guys. They got, you know, you got Lug, and they got Diesel, and they got Piper, and goddamn it, I still remember all their names. I want to see this crazy creative universe again. I want to see these characters again, but no, there was nothing except the fucking video game, which was, and then there was like, what was like that like joke book that was really like bad. It had like some of the most painful puns I've ever seen in my entire life. Knock knock. Who's there? Bottle. Bottle who? Bottle get the job done. Jesus Christ. Knock knock. Who is there? A Juno. A Juno who? Juno, I'm a robot? That's just like saying, Juno, I'm a human? It's fucking, where's the joke? There's no punchline. Knock knock. Who's there? Iron. Iron who? Iron no allowance every week. Two things about that. Number one, contradicts canon. Fender and Piper are living on their own and are pretty poor and broke, so where's Piper getting an allowance from? I don't think she's employed or anything, and if she was employed, that wouldn't be an allowance, that would be her job. Oh, and number two, Robin Williams was much funnier than this. Okay, this one wasn't planned, obviously. I got fucking Hot Wheels everywhere. I was playing Fallout 3, and this came. And I don't know what it is, so let's just open it. There's packing peanuts in it? And I don't remember ordering anything fragile. But yay, I got a bunch of packing peanuts. That's cool. It's the boys. It's the good boys. I don't know why they needed a box this big, or packing peanuts. But they did, but I guess yes, this is the bonus. Holy frick. Where do I find these? I think I've seen this one, like, online, but it was like $100-something. Man, why are these so expensive? But I was able to find these guys for reasonably cheap, but man, I wish I could have some of the playset. Also included Madame Gasket's tits. He is such a good boy. A valid boy. A great boy. I love him. Look at my collection of boys.
Okay, let's split up. If you see Big Weld, come and find me. If anything goes wrong, we'll signal each other.
What kind of signal do you want? You want something kind of subtle, like... Or... Oh, how about this? Subtle.
Let's get to work.